If the LGBT needs to cancel anyone, it's Shane Dawson. Everyone needs to cancel Shane Dawson. That's it. Like, that's the bottom line.
Are you crazy? I think that's a tranny. What? Check me out. Check me out.
I wanted to stream today because honestly, I just haven't in a while. Wanted to get back into the swing of things. I have something I want to pop off about. This in particular makes me mad. It really grinds my gears. You know, the cognitive dissonance is real, right? Because of my gay. But I truly believe that some people are not meant to be parents. And Shane Dawson is a person that is not meant to be a parent. If you guys did not know about Shane Dawson's past, he got famous on YouTube for having a Blackface character who I don't remember what the name was. I don't remember because I didn't watch his content, you know, because I thought it was stupid and not funny.
The bitch monkey woman, you're the best!
Blackface was something that I did a lot. Like, I did it a lot on my channel.
Cum face thing ever.
Almost as nasty as the black girl's hair on the back of the box.
Shauna, I really want her to have a channel, and she has a lot of fans, and like, she doesn't know what she's doing, she doesn't know how to make a video, she's black, she doesn't even know how to, she just slaps her keyboard.
You'll always be my son. You're my family, and these are my
Sorry that I added to the normalization of blackface, or the normalization of saying the N-word.
Oh, Willow. Oh, I'll whip your hair back and forth. Oh.
As a kid, I didn't realize it was so offensive, but I definitely knew it wasn't funny. So now him and his boyfriend or whatever are now having twins of a surrogate pregnancy. Yep, prepare to cringe, you guys.
Almost to the finish line of getting knocked up.
If you are going to rent a womb, a surrogate mother, a woman who you are not, having children, which you cannot, referencing her as being knocked up, done. They can't even produce a child, right? If I end up with a man, I'd like to have a child. But if I end up with a woman, I'm going to adopt a kid. Because there are children that need homes. Instead, you're going to, quote unquote, knock up a healthy young woman. I think it's all fucked up. I think it's particularly fucked up putting it in the hands of these two. Because I know Shane Dawson is an extremely fucked up individual. I've known him since the beginning. I've been following him on the internet for like 10 years, 15 years now. And he's been fucked up since the beginning. He should not be a father.
One time, I laid my cat down on her back.
Are you gonna get arrested for this?
I don't know. No.
Think about it.
I don't think so.
Okay, go ahead.
I didn't penetrate. I laid the cat down on her back, and then I moved her little chicken legs, like, you know, spread open or whatever. And I was like, if I just like hump, but like on her tummy, like that's not weird, like whatever. And then I humped it, and it kept going. And I came all over the cat.
No, you did not.
It was like my first sexual experience.
No
I was also
way.
like 19, so it's like, you know.
Wait a minute.
Wait a second. Did you just say you came on a cat?
Guys, I think I have to put money in the meter.
Yeah, right?
But you know, who likes cats? I never did anything like that. Well, I never did anything crazy like that.
They're so obsessed with the aesthetic, you know? It's like having these children will be a fashion statement, which is why I'm saying, like, they're going to put their babies on the internet. They're going to use them for clout. They're going to use them for clicks because you can just tell how they talk about them, you know? Their babies are going to be like more like accessories. And this guy, I don't know who this guy is, but obviously is a terrible fucking narcissist. He's referencing a surrogate mother, a woman who is making life inside of her for them, 2 babies, by the way, twins, referencing her with no respect whatsoever. Like, oh, it's the best day of my life. Like, oh, I'm so excited. It's been completely like taken apart from the like natural course of motherhood, you know? Like, you're literally renting your womb, and having a baby is no fucking joke. Like, it can destroy your body from the inside. To have twins for these people, like...
Where'd you get your pants at? Look, it's like little Shanae. H&M? Girl, ooh, that sounds dirty. That sounds rough. H&M. Good job, Lucy. But next time, shake your titties more. And you, take off the jacket and show more. And Lucy, I checked my statistics, and I have a lot of child molesters watching. So can you please eat a cocktail weenie? Do it slow. Oh.
Oh, I like that chocolate, that weenie.
Okay, give her a lap dance.
Do it.
I blow everybody a kiss like you're a mermaid. That was the worst kiss I've ever seen. That was terrible. I would never have sex with you. Oh, man. Man, 12-year-old. Oh, chocolate's getting in him. I didn't know 12-year-olds develop that fast.
We're on this Kids in Drag episode because of Shane Dawson literally putting foam tits on little girls and making them jiggle for him. That's where we're at.
If I see it, I like it, I'll wear it.
And that's just how it works.
Yeah, I like it, I want it, I go.
Pop culture reference, right? This was 5 months ago. This is happening now. Ariana Grande, I think, is the artist. Here's the lyrics for you. UMG on behalf of Republic Records. All these horrible people have all the money. They have all your money. The reason why you can't fucking survive. Remember when society used to be like, you wait for the child to open their arms to you. You don't open the arms to the child. Remember that? Smoking next to children.
You okay?
Yeah.
Don't be nervous. I'm real. Look, touch me.
Oh my God.
My solo for performance, I'm gonna lip sync
Right,
because
okay.
I'm gonna be like doing death drops, honey.
I'm hoping to see it as well.
Oh my God. What the
I feel scared.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, comments turned off. I f***ing bet.
Because there's no point doing this if you don't enjoy it. Be selfish.
Yeah.
I am, and it's worked for me.
Let's teach the youth to be selfish. Selfish tendencies, therefore your sociopathic tendencies, narcissism. It's worked for me. He was using his internet fame to look at young girls on Omegle. This sucks. He put hits on a kid.
12-year-old. Oh, chocolate's getting in him. I didn't know 12-year-olds develop that fast. Wait, let chocolate lick your boobs. Look at
This is why I went to the drag kids thing in the first place.
We have to alter some of that to bring it back to a 10-year-old idea rather than just a drag queen's idea.
What does that mean?
Would you mind if I like took it off?
While you're singing, yeah, keep it on, please.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't get naked, love. That's a child stripping
It
on
isn't
TV.
naked. It isn't naked.
It's a child removing their... Stefan, look at me, please.
Now, please, can we just leave this? Can we
No,
just...
no, no, no.
Mom, please, can we
No,
just...
because every time... No, look at me.
Please.
The reason we have to isn't because of you. Listen to me and look at me.
Yes, it's about
So-
pedos.
Does his drag make him a target for paedophiles?
Stefan does get approached on social media by people that we don't know.
I'm gonna fuck him. I'm gonna fuck her. Then I'm gonna fuck him. Then I'm gonna make him react to it.
Mum talked to me about being modest, and I agree. Hard to do Lady Gaga because Lady Gaga sometimes isn't modest.
Lady Gaga's spirit cooks, doesn't she? There's a really important conversation to be had about like the chemicals that people keep in their homes.
But it's not my choice to do what he does.
Really? Because you're sure not making a choice in stopping it either.
It'll be fine.
Okay, ready? All right, 3, 2... Okay.
What would Shane Dawson say about this? Like, it's like why is this happening? It's like that one song from Bo Burnham.
Wait a minute.
What the fuck is going on? 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 What the fuck is going on?
It's not because they're gay. This has nothing to do with pride or what pride should be. I don't think that they're good people. I just don't. Like, the history shows that.
Oh, Millie, you a fan of the D?
Are you talking about your big dick? What does dick mean?
What? No! I was talking about D like Deezy. Man, where did you learn how to talk like that?
From watching Selena Gomez.
Selena Gomez.
Yeah, and iCarly. She's so cool and attractive. I love the way her hair flows down her back and brushes over her tight ass. Oh, that shit's so hot. And you know her and her butch friend experiment. I mean, wouldn't you, Deezy? Oh, and her newly developed breast. They're speaking to me. They're saying, hey, Millie, do you want to suck on us? Ooh. I mean, don't you think she's sexy, Deezy? Hey, what does sexy mean?
Whoa! Jump Pluff!
Deezy, did you just come?
What? No!
Well, Perfect, easy follow-up question. What does coming mean? Can you explain it to me in graphic detail?
That's how we got to Ariana Grande. Weird. There's rabbit holes with Ellie. This is literally grooming a generation, and look, I have proof of it in this other video we are watching now. YouTube won't like this video I make on Shane Dawson anyway, but I think the things that Shane Dawson has done need to be recorded and documented over and over and over again, and so I'm glad I have it on Rumble now. This is so gross.
These 2 bottles of tequilas that are twins, but one is kind of different than the other.
Do I have to say it? Like, do I have to like even recognize how bad it is that there's the 2 bottles of liquor like inspired him to be the father of twins? Like,
so I've learned I'm an empath, right?
He shared with me that he was an empath and that he could feel all of my pain.
And I want to help them and all of that.
Because you're empathic.
So an empath, I've heard that before. Why do I want to get so deep with people and talk to people and like try to help them? I want to help people, but I don't want to become the guy who's helping everyone. Everybody's like, oh God, Shane thinks you can help everyone. I don't want to become that, but it is hard because I do always want to help people.
So having twins, is that gonna save her another round, or are they gonna just decide they want a 3rd one in 8 months? Like, why is this happening? I'll tell you why it's happening. Because it was happening even back then. Shane Dawson was just like the gateway. It just proves like why Shane Dawson ended up with a fucking $1 million mansion and a husband and a fucking surrogate mother. Like,
we're literally gonna have babies. What are we gonna do?
We are here with a Latino version of the girl from Paramore.
How old is you anyway?
13.
You 13, okay.
I don't buy it.
Have any compliments for me?
Meanwhile, in his white blackface character, Shanae, I wouldn't be surprised if their twins both come out as LGBT guys.
I realized I was on camera. This is a bad idea. Anytime I do these tiny chats, I always say something or show something inappropriate.
Oh, no. No, 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 no. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Go directly to jail. I've been on YouTube for a long time.
As a YouTuber, the only pussy that's getting thrown my way is 12. So I can't touch it.
Illegal.
Legally. Do you have fans who want to fuck you? Like, but young? Like, a lot of these young girls, like 12, just like, oh, shove a cock in my mouth, like all this stuff. They'll like grab my butt and I'll hear them like, I touched his ass. Oh, I want him to fuck my pussy or whatever.
Oh my God, what the fuck? What the fuck is going on?
It's like 5 years ago. I haven't even talked to him about this. It was like 5 years ago, and he followed me on Twitter. And he's like, oh, I saw your Fred is Dead video. I'm like, oh, cool, whatever. And then he goes, so do you want to like talk on AIM? I didn't have an AIM, but I said yes, and I made one. And then we started talking, and I was maybe 19, and he was probably like, honestly, like 15, I don't know. And he was just like, yeah, you live in LA? I'm like, yeah. He's like, where? And I was like, North Hollywood. He's like, oh, I'm here right now. I'm like at a hotel, and I'm like, oh. And he's like, yeah, we should like hang out. It was like 1 in the morning. I was like, oh. And then I was like, oh, isn't that kind of weird though? And he's like, no, it's cool. It's just my sister, and she's cool with anything. She's asleep. I was like, what's happening? So I told my mom, who was like watching Nancy Grace, I was like, Mom, I think Fred is trying to fuck me. And my mom's like, I'll drive. And I was like, yeah, okay, that YouTube Monty. So then I was just like setting up them hangout. And then I said something. I made like a really, really gross joke about like blowing him or something because I thought it was going there.
Right.
And then he blocked me. And blocked me on Twitter.
Whoa.
Blocked me on everything.
Wow.
Deleted every tweet he had sent me. And I was just like, I went too far. We never talked about it. And then I met him 3 years later and it was cool. And now it's like this weird thing where we're friends, but I want to be like, were you trying to fuck me?
Yeah.
Also, were you trying to catch a predator? Like, what was happening?
Yeah, what was going on?
I don't know. And then he came out, so I guess maybe.
He did, so maybe he was.
I don't know.
Who's Rebecca Black?
I want to suck Rebecca Black's
Titties.
real bad.
That's what I wanted my mom to say.
My most popular video is my Rebecca Black parody, and I've never met her. And you did.
She's amazing. You're missing a lot. Like, she's gorgeous and amazing.
Besides that, what does she got going for
her? Besides her breasts.
My first acting thing ever was, before I was even a YouTuber, was like some YouTube video with the Fine Brothers. I was just an actor on Craigslist. And she was there and she was like 6 and she sat on my lap.
What?
Fucked her good. Kidding! I ruined her.
The embryos are ranked inside of being usable. So there's like AA, AB, you know. And so the guy, the doctor was going through and he was like, oh, it doesn't look like Ryan has any like females that are AA. Most optimal for pregnancy on both of your ends are boys.
Oh, so their plan from the beginning, they wanted 2 kids in the first place. They were going to have one with his sperm and one with Shane's sperm. Like, what the actual this is eugenics. This is a science experiment. This is disrespectful of women. Narcissism is off the charts. And you know they're just going to use their children for clout. They're going to put them all over the internet. You know that. We know that's going to happen. Like, there is no question, right, that we know they're going to fucking use their kids for clout. There are babies that could be adopted, but oh no, they wanted little babies that looked like them. I wonder what the surrogate looks like. I wonder what pigment these babies will be. You know what I mean? You know, they wanted to make sure that they had babies that look just like them. It's not like they could adopt maybe a baby that doesn't look just like them, but needs a fucking family. It's horrible.
2 different dads, but wow, drama. No, sorry.
No, God, it's terrible. I'm not surprised by any fucking dark covert shit narcissists will do.
Take out the embryos and defrost them. And we're like, okay, so then.
Our implantation day is 1 week from today.
We're gay, so we don't like sex with women, but we're gonna, you know, literally do the thing men and women were put on this earth to do, but like minus like the sex and the relationship and the love aspect. We're just going to like inseminate this woman with our sperm because we are so fucking important that we deserve to do that. And her body is a vessel for us. Like, oh my God, 2 dads. Wow. I hate it.
These 2 pigs. Now, ignore the fact that they're kissing.
Ignore the fact that these 2 pigs are kissing, he says. God, like how many fucking red flags do you people need?
What is Kim Kardashian? Is she half black?
No, she's Armenian.
No. Is she what Rebecca Black is? They look similar.
I don't think we ever asked
Rebecca Black has made a
is.
little less of a sex tape. She hasn't had sex with as many black guys. She did probably with that guy in that
She's
van.
15. Stop it.
She's growing up. She's almost 16.
Not.
She told us, when I asked her, I said, how old are you? She said 15. I said, that's so young. She's like, I'm almost 16. As if when she turned 16, we could talk about dicks to her.
Yeah.
Probably not.
No.
Well, I have an UGG.
Oh, okay. Excuse
Now,
me.
this is an UGG that I just realized a few days ago. I was with Lisa and we ran into a child. I'm not going to say why or how, but we ran into a child.
Like in your, wait, hold on. In your
With my car, I hit
like,
the child.
Okay.
It was dying on the side of the road.
Okay,
And I
great.
said, oh, I should probably ask what its name is.
Uh-huh.
No, but this child was probably 6 years old. And I was taking a picture of something. And the kid turns to me and goes, oh, are you Instagramming? And first of all, how does a 5-year-old, 6-year-old know what Instagram is? Which is terrifying.
Mhm.
Second of all, I was embarrassed because, yes, I was. And it was a picture of my salad. So then,
that's implantation salad.
Yes,
I
it was.
saw it. It looked amazing.
And the 6-year-old girl goes, oh, how many followers do you have? I mean, first of all, it was almost like one of those contests where it's like, how big is your dick? And this kid slapped her huge dick on the table and was like, a 6-year-old who goes, oh, I have 125,000.
No.
Her dick was almost as big as mine.
Really?
And I said, okay, little big dick, why do you have so many followers? And she goes, oh, I'm a cheerleader. And I'm like, oh, really? And she shows me her Instagrams, which are like, first of all, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but like, she's like sexy.
You're disgusting.
I know. Listen, we've talked about pedophilia
this
before.
is Shane. Like, do not say this, and like, I don't even want to talk about it. Like, you will get arrested. Like, he kind of can.
Listen,
he
allegedly,
has his justification for pedophilia,
Okay.
and it's so disturbing. And like, I just pretend that he doesn't.
Okay, wait,
and,
no,
like,
no. Let me explain. Let me
No.
explain.
Oh God.
Here's my justification for pedophilia.
I can't.
Okay, first of all, let me just say, having sex with children or touching children or anything of that nature is terrible, and you should not do it. But here's my thing. People have foot fetishes. People have fetishes about, everything. And there's websites on the internet where they can look at that weird, creepy shit and jerk off to it. Okay, fine. Everybody do your thing. So why is it when somebody looks at Google's like naked baby on Google and jerks off to it, they can get arrested? I don't understand that.
Because there's a naked because somebody took a picture of a naked baby.
But
and and then by the way, they're not Googling naked baby. They're Googling like, I'm not going to say what they're Googling. I mean, I watch a lot of Law and Order.
But here's
so
the
like,
worst part of it. I actually went to Google and I'm like, I don't want to see.
You're going
I
to
don't
get
wanna-
arrested.
I know, but I didn't want to see child porn. But I just wanted to see like, okay, let me just pretend. Let me pretend like I'm a pedophile for a sec.
Okay, by the way, just for the record, police, I have nothing to do with this. I didn't know this. Like, you can literally get arrested for saying
I know.
this.
Listen, let me finish.
Sorry.
So I typed in naked baby. First of all, I don't understand why anybody would be turned on by that. But
that's the first good thing you said.
But they were sexy. I'm kidding. Okay, back to the Instagram. So I look at this little girl's pictures, and she had makeup on. She had her tongue out. She was doing like the peace sign. She was doing a backflip, and one of them she was in the shape of a pretzel, and she put #NoFilters, #pretzel. I mean, like, I'm not making this up. Why are children...
Was she really 6 or was she like 9?
She was 6.
She must have been like 10.
No, I asked her. Her bio on Instagram is, I'm 6, bitch.
Stop it.
No, so why... Oh, first of all...
Is she like Honey Boo Boo? Is she fat?
No, she was like the skinny little sexy 6-year-old.
All right, can we please move on?
No, so that's my ugh. Why are children having Instagrams, and why do they almost have as many followers as I do?
That's your ugh. Mine is...
Okay, fine, move on. But I'm seriously.
I don't know. I don't have any
I'm
answer for
ugging
you.
out about it.
It's disturbing on so many. By the way, they're all your followers probably. Like they're all. That's who's following you.
Who, 6-year-olds?
Uh-huh.
No.
Maybe.
Oh my god. Hashtag yum.
The podcast, I mean, there's so many clips that people are bringing up. So there's a clip that has been going around again. A few years ago is when it came out. And they cut out all the parts where I said, you know, pedophilia is disgusting. And they put it together, and it made it seem like I was, you know, talking about how it's normal. So gross. I would never say that.
FBI, hello. FBI's in on it. But I've already seen some on Twitter being like, oh my God, I'm so happy that Shane's gonna be a father. This is really gonna change him. He's gonna be a good man now because he's gonna be taking care of a baby. Meanwhile, like, I'm sorry, bitch. What about you having children one day? Oh, I don't want to have kids. Having kids is like the patriarchy, okay?
Yeah, I don't know if that's the best example to show.
But trust me, this is going somewhere, I promise. You know what we could do, Millie?
What?
Motorboat! The pool in 2 different cameras, like twins. And I'm like, okay, now this is getting crazy.
If you look for something, you will find it. What's that crazy phenomenon? Confirmation bias?
Then I go pee. Boom, she texts. And she's like, yeah, I'm great with twins. Let's do it. And I was just like, oh my God, the universe. And then I said around, I'm like, I took him through my journey, and I'm like, and then I saw this, and then I saw this, and then I look at the TV stand. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And I told Ryland, I'm like, and then I saw the twin dolphins. But in my head, I'm like, oh, I really saw the kissing pigs. And in my head, I'm thinking, well, I don't want to tell him about the pigs because they're kissing, and that's weird. So I guess I just won't tell him that part.
There's a black guy in my bed. There's a ringing in my head. Empty bottles on the floor. A tied up dead Asian whore.
Whoa. Whoa.
I should probably take a bath. Put some ointment on my rash. Is that a piercing on my twat? I don't remember getting that. Pictures of last night ended up online of me nude. Retweet. Who's a Mexican? Did I get hitched again? Oh no. Shit. Perfect for a lesbo fight. Telling racist jokes all night. Last Sunday night.
Does anyone know the tea on Ralph Lauren? Everything in the fashion industry is run by pedophiles, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Burberry baby shoes.
I hope, I pray that these men do not abuse their children in any way.
It's natural. Is there anybody around? No?
It's natural for a girl at your age.
Yeah. So we want to talk to you. We want to explain what sex is. We did get really
Yeah.
quiet.
Oh, where's the other peep? We should probably explain.
We'll just use peeps. Okay, well, 1 peep and then we'll use you.
Oh.
Okay, so I'll just pretend like that's, you know, I mean, that works.
Lucy, this happens.
See, oh.
And then you're so happy when you're an adult. I can't believe I'm endorsing this.
Oh my God, what the actual fuck? It just gets worse, you guys. When you don't think it can get any worse, it gets worse. And that was his cousin? You'll never guess what's going on with Lisa Schwartz. I'm pregnant. Oh no. It's a good sign, you know, also of fatherhood. Elders react to the Fine Brothers entertainment. Mazel tov. That was a clip from like 10 years ago, guys. Like, but not actually taking any accountability. And Shane obviously hasn't either. Like, that was her addressing it.
Log clip of me and my cousin, who was, I don't know, probably 12 or 13 at the time. And we were, you know, I was doing the birds and the bees talk. Dumb, gross shit. And I remember a few years ago, I reached out to her mom, my aunt, and I was like, I'm so sorry. Oh my God, I can't believe I did this. Like, this is insane. I can't believe I talked to, you know, my cousin like that. And, you know, she was like, oh my God, we know. It's okay. It was funny. Like, we all thought it was funny. Like, that's just how our family is. So I kind of took that as like, okay, well, then I don't need to apologize for it.
Look, he's got enough money to buy a Burberry bib, right? So he's got enough money to solve all the problems. You know, that's what Ariana Grande says, right?
Whoa! That reminds me of the thing that my dad used to shove in my mouth when I was 3.
My videos are about making people laugh. But also, like, in a serious note, I like to put in messages or things that I went through when I was a kid, like being self-conscious or dealing with abuse or dealing with, you know, overeating, all that stuff, and put those messages in a funny video so that kids actually watch and relate, and they don't feel like they're being taught, you know? Like, they actually get the message in a fun way.
Okay.
It's like an after-school special with dick jokes.
I mean, yeah, there's definitely some problems at home, but like he said himself, he was like, yeah, my family's just cool with this behavior. Like, he said that, remember? People need to understand that, like, it comes from the seed, and now the seed is spreading. Worst case scenario is, you know, abuse of the children.
Things that I went through when I was a kid, like being self-conscious or dealing with abuse or dealing with, you know, overeating, all that stuff.
It really is that egregious. It's that overt. What do we do? The Oedipus complex is screaming. Yikes.
Like, they actually get the message in a fun way.
They get what abuse is in a fun way, so I can introduce more abuse because it's fun for me. Be selfish. It's always worked out for me.
I'm willing to lose everything. At this point, realizing how many people I've hurt or how many people I've inspired to say awful things or do anything awful.
Wow, he has the audacity to say that he's inspiring.
Or do anything awful, like to finally just own up to all of this and be accountable is worth losing everything to me.
Shane, hey, Shane? Well, is it wrong to touch yourself in the nether regions? Shane? Shane, can I ask you a question, Shane?
What?
Shane, will you f*** me? Shane, wait, follow-up question? What?
This guy has a surrogate mother.
It's fucking bad.
A surrogate mother. A surrogate mother. Oh my God. Can you believe this shit? Oh my God. I wonder how far away this was happening from me, because, you know, I was in the school district of those brothers.
I don't know what porn is.
Oh.
So what is pornography?
Porn is a type of filmmaking.
Oh, it's a filmmaking! Yay!
No.
Like this! We're making porn together!
No, we're not
Everyone
making
come on
porn.
down and watch Ralphie the Grown Man make porn with an 8-year-old!
No.
Almost 9. Porn for little kids! Makes us grow up to be strong!
I'll be ugly if they grow just a little bit. If they ain't big, I'll find a doctor, he'll take care of it. Whether it's silicone or saline or anything, long as they're big, girl, I'll be happy and never quit.
Yes, a song about an 8-year-old singing about cosmetic surgery.
Yeah, time to not play stupid anymore. Shane Dawson needs to be in prison with his husband. Together forever, the old ball and chain.
Oh, and then, guess what else came today? My Clouds cup. Oh, I want like Toy Story clouds like on the walls in the nursery. It's a sign.
Oh my God, this thing that I wanted was confirmed by this other thing that I wanted. I want something, so it's like a sign that I should have it. Duh.
And that's just how it works.
Yeah, like I want it. I go.
We're gonna be having babies. There's so much going on. You need to calm me down.
You're not having any babies.
Okay, well, you're getting way ahead of yourself.
What is this? A bunch of Grim Reapers or ghosts circling around a heart?
Oh my God! Tell me that's not a sign. The two twin pigs? I mean, come on. Come on.
Again, like, their obsession with pigs is like weird already, of course. Like, look at all of their imagery in their house. Like, what is this?
This is nuts. This is nuts.
It's self-referential.
Science has evolved so much. It used to be they would put like 3 in.
Science has evolved so much. Like, I can just like use this woman for my own narcissistic intentions. Isn't science great?
Now he's like, you know, what we implant, we're pretty sure we'll get, unless something happens, you might get twins. You won't know the biological father of the surviving.
I mean, you could do genetic testing. I feel like we'll be able to know.
But even that I didn't hate. I was like, you know, if that does happen, God forbid that happens, it doesn't really even matter.
No, it doesn't really matter.
The side eye on this. If one of the embryos don't take, God forbid, if only one survives, just like watch that again. Read their face when they're talking about this.
20 years ago, they would implant more embryos and hope for just one. So like if you do twins, you might get twins. And then I said, well, what happens if worst case scenario, one of them doesn't work? I was like, you know, if that does happen, God forbid that happens, that is interesting. It's like, you know, we have this son and we won't know which one, and it doesn't really even matter.
No, it doesn't really matter.
No, it doesn't really matter, and that's another thing.
It's like, that's what was meant to be.
Sorry to fucking burst your fucking bubble, but you having babies is not meant to be. You are playing God and using another human to fuel your narcissism. I don't know. It sits wrong with me for them to talk about what's meant to be and what isn't. What do you mean if it's meant to happen? Like, don't talk about it like it's some fucking divine thing. This is all scientifically planned. I don't necessarily even believe in like one God or the God that, you know, the Bible says or whatever. But like, I can see that this is trying to play God.
It really is wild.
They're eugenicists. This is what eugenics is. But no one's calling them Nazis. Oh, they're so brave. Oh my God. LGBT Pride Month. It's insane.
Friend was like, oh, people like you right now. And I'm like, well, it comes in waves. Like in, you know, every 2 years people hate me. And I said, and it's ticking, like 2 years is coming. So like by tomorrow, something bad's going to happen.
Was it that so many editorial outlets knew that something was coming before I had...
Because you message drama channels! Oh my God. Oh my God. You are so manipulative.
You know what that terrible pedophile from my past said once? He said, it's in to hate me right now.
You know, every 2 years people hate me. And
the sentiment is like, oh, it's cool to hate me at the moment. So like, you know, everyone's doing it.
You're a fake crying. You are fake crying. You are so manipulative.
It's just horrible. It's disgusting. This guy is probably an empath.
Years, I've once in a while, once a year, I get kind of bombarded on Twitter with, you know, Shane's racist, and they'll post screen caps and blog posts and all these things, and I ignore it.
I always knew that Shane Dawson was a piece of shit, but like, I don't think I was subscribed to him. If I was one of the people that unsubbed. I didn't even know about all this shit. I don't know. Deep down I knew. Maybe because I'm an empath. It does look bad. It looks very bad. It is very bad. He's married to a nice man, okay?
I have a list. Okay, so these are the equipment must-haves, the furniture must-haves, the clothing must-haves, the equipment nice-to-have, the furniture nice-to-have, and the clothing nice-to-have. And then my list in my head of everything we need.
My list in my head. Me. This is really all about me.
Like recommended brands that come up or products or things.
It says we need a variety of nipples. I have both. Both my nipples do not match. Is that what they mean?
Yes, this is very appropriate. Obviously, Shane Dawson is, you know, born again. He's reformed, of course. This proves it.
Come here. Get over here. Give me a hug. Breastfeed. Take a sip. A breast pump. Okay, I know it's not something we need, but it's something I want to try.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God, you guys. Men using breast pumps on themselves and feeding their lactating or whatever it is, their pus to their children. You know, that thing that's happening, disgusting child abuse. And for some reason, people are just not batting an eye, and I don't understand. And Shane Dawson basically just admitted that he would try it.
Nipples do not match. Is that what they mean? A variety of nipples. A breast pump. Okay, I know it's not something we need, but it's something I want to try. Over here. Give me a hug. Breastfeed. Take a sip. So much milk. Actually, I'm sure there's more milk over there.
Can you please breastfeed with Shauna, please? That would make...
It's that bad. This guy needs to be locked up, at least. They have a surrogate mother, you guys.
Oh, it is so cute. Shane's already predicting the personalities of each of the babies. So
forcing my kid to do things, but by intuition, my mommy intuition.
You do not have mommy intuition, you horrible, horrible narcissist. The fashion statement of fatherhood to them, like, that is so important. Like, maybe it's because they're compensating because that's all they fucking have, you know? Sociopath. So, wait, what? Oh my God. Wait, what? Hold on. What? You should undo this retweet. She's sexualizing child. It looks very wrong. Black Lives Matter. Triggered. I obviously didn't think of it that way, and I'm sorry. I just love JoJo and Tana, and I thought it was funny, and I love that she dressed up as her because they are both friends of mine. Oh my God. It was 2018. JoJo is telling me to do it. I didn't want to send any bad message. I love her. I didn't think of it that way.
Well, you don't know struggle till you're taking a picture standing next to Eugene, fucking Cooney, bitch.
I don't know what that is or who that is. There she is. She was also an influencer for my generation. Oh, wow. We all turned out great.
Eugenia Cooney makes dolls?
Life is going great, guys. Grooming sociopathic behavior in the youth. Wowee. I mean, I didn't see it in my youth, right? That's the point. But it's time for people to grow the fuck up, it seems.
Yes, I apologize for a lot of them, but I'm 31, almost 32. Those apologies suck. I don't know who that person is anymore. Every apology video I've ever made has been from fear. I swear on my life, I am not somebody who would ever talk about a child, like in seriousness. I would never talk about a child in any way that was inappropriate. That is disgusting. That is gross. It is not something I would ever do. It is something I did for shock value or because I thought it was funny or like, oh my God, my child molester character or whatever. It's all gross. And I promise that is not real. That is not me. Have I done sketches where kids were saying crazy things? Yes. Do I regret it? Yes.
People like that don't change, and they rely on a superficial society. And now he has a fucking surrogate mother. To know this and not share it is to be complicit. But look at this weird thing in the background. They got like a custom Little Mermaid thing. I think that's supposed to be them. I think Shane is Ursula and the other guy is Ariel. You see how weird this is? All I'm saying is that all the freak celebrities, they all have like weird artwork in their house. I'm hoping that Parenthood changes these people. I really do. But, you know, with shit like the Zoolocks, I don't have much hope, which, you know, that's another stream.
Barefoot dreams. Bare feet are a nightmare. Dad joke.
You've never been funny and you never will be.
Okay, I had dreams all night last night. I was watching kid movies last night. I do not watch kid movies. I'm not a kid movie person.
Obviously, I'm not like projecting at all. I'm not like a kid movie person or anything, you guys. But also like I'm a dad, so like I should know kid movies, but like I'm not. So, you know, I'll just give them a YouTube Kids account. Duh. That'll be their entertainment, you know, when I get bored of them.
This is so cute. And I was just so excited. And I had dreams all night about this. And it went really well in my dreams, which is good, because usually my dreams are really bad. Usually bad things happen after I have bad dreams. I had good dreams, so good things are gonna happen. We are manifesting, thank you God. We're gonna have 2 babies. Okay.
This is all an act, you guys. It's theater, and that's not a good thing. Also, what bad things happen to you after your bad dreams, Shane?
Usually bad things happen after I have bad dreams.
Have nightmares? What are they about? Mine are always about somebody breaking into my house and taking my computer. But then it always scares me because I'm like, if somebody stole my computer, you know how much blackmail they would have on me? I mean, the fact that I haven't been on To Catch a Predator yet is like a miracle.
I only woke up once, like kind of freaking out, like, oh my gosh, like, ah! Almost like Christmas morning excitement when you're a kid.
Can we talk about the shitty like stock footage they put as B-roll? Whose children are these?
We have got to get out of here. She is about an hour away from us, so.
She's away from us. His inflection changed.
An hour away from us.
I can't believe it's like 10 or 15 minutes.
Yeah, so I think we're gonna go back there and we're gonna see the whole process. I don't know if we're gonna film anything. That feels just weird to do that, but maybe, I don't know. But yeah, I think we're gonna see the...
It feels kind of weird to do that, so like, maybe.
Yeah, and we haven't talked about filming or anything. She's said in her file that she's comfortable if we've ever filmed her, but we just want to get her to know her off camera, obviously.
Oh yeah, that's the most replayed. I bet it is.
She's
said in her file that she's comfortable if we ever film her, but we just want to get her to know her off camera, obviously.
Wow, I see.
All right, now it's time to see some hot, sexy bitches wearing my Hot Topic shirts. Damn. Oh, if Justine wasn't watching, I would rape all of you.
It's disgusting and perverted. Like, you cannot argue that it's not. Those are all things that should be considered for adoption, you know?
She's very willing to be a part of vlogs, and so she was like, I know this is what you guys do, but we don't know if that's weird, so we're kind of in a weird place with that.
I'm sure as we get closer, you'll at least meet her or see her. I'm sure you'll see pictures or something at some point.
Wow. This is all, yeah, this whole fucking moment is just yikes.
We went to breakfast.
Which is big for me, I don't do that.
The perfect fit for us.
But we don't know if that's weird, so.
I don't know what's weird, guys. I have absolutely no limits.
I'm sure you'll see pictures or something at some point. Well, the reason we weren't together in the room is because they said it was too small of a room and there were 3 of the doctors and the assistants plus our surrogate. So Shane told me to go in, so I FaceTimed Shane the whole time, and that's why we have the recording, which honestly, thank God, because now we do have that recording for us to look back on.
Yeah.
I FaceTimed him while I was in the room with the mother, but like, honestly, like, thank God we have that, because now I'm justifying that I did that. Now, since it's been justified, it's justifiable. I wonder everything he recorded in that room.
The best moment of my life, I would say, because it was like, I can't explain it, but it was like a movie. Like, on the screen, they put up our embryos.
It looked like a movie set, guys, because I'm so disconnected from reality that I can't believe I'm actually in a hospital right now, guys. It feels like a movie, you guys. It doesn't actually feel like what it is, right? Because then that would be wrong.
I was inside of a Ryan Murphy show, which is like insane.
I have to reference this fake reality that I would prefer almost, so then I can reference it back to myself as I am the star.
Like a movie, like on the screen, they put up our embryos and they show them next to each other and then they put them in her.
Do you think those are real tears?
You're fake crying. You are fake crying. You are fake crying. That is not real. Oh my God.
Are those tears, chat?
These are when they took them out of the freezer the morning of, as they defrosted. I don't know the terminology, but you know what I mean. He was like, they weren't like this by the time they went in.
It's so funny how ignorant we are about women. Ha.
She is a fucking... I can't. I don't want to say mean things about people.
As a victim of abuse myself.
Oh my God. You are so manipulative.
Think of facing public.
You're fake crying. You are fake crying. You are fake crying. That is not real. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I was molested. I have been. Oh my God.
Shane Dawson didn't get canceled on YouTube because that was before canceling was a thing.
That is not.
And I made no mention of it in my video.
Oh my God.
Get off.
The night before posting my video by sister.
Oh my God.
I texted Shane sharing my concerns for James Charles.
Mind-blowing conspiracy theories. Like, everyone should hate him. Control-Alt-Delete. Yeah, maybe he was the first real example of the parasocial relationship seeping into society. Yeah, he was definitely one of the first. I mean, that's why they call them influencers. Anywho, so on that note, thank you for being here. Make sure you like this video. Comment down below what is still sitting with you after all of that. I am gonna go to sleep. Everyone needs to be talking about these things right now. To ignore it is compliance. All right, everybody, try to stay sane. Thank you for being here. Love the support. Stay free.
I feel like I'm gonna pass out.